And what is up, guys? It's Anthony again, bringing you guys another little vloggity vlog. I'm re-recording this episode because the first time I recorded it, I kind of did it before the election, and it would be a little weird for me to be looking at the camera and be like, so guys, who are you gonna vote for? Leave it down in the comments section below, because it already happened. I mean, I guess you guys can leave a comment for who you voted for, so we can see how many people voted for Obama, how many people voted for Romney. Just if you guys want to. It's not really like I want you to do it. I was just a little suggestion for you guys. And then, so the first thing, we're just gonna jump right into it. The thing that I wanted to, or one of the things I want to talk about would be clubbing. Alright, I went on Halloween night for the first time ever really going to a club or any of that jazz, and it was fucking sick. I mean, I've been to, like, concerts and shit, so I know, like, when music's really loud and there's just a bunch of people around you, you're just like, yeah, it's fucking awesome. But it was pretty fucking cool. Different style of music than I'm normally used to. Yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, because I'm a big fan of, like, hardcore music, so I go to, like, usually hardcore shows and all that. And on Halloween night, they had, like, a lot of, like, trancey, kind of, like, trap remixes of songs, and it was fucking sick because it was Halloween night. There were lots of drunk chicks, which sometimes that's a plus, but then you get drunk hot chicks in costumes. That just escalates the level up to even higher awesomeness, where you're like, I don't fucking care how annoying you are. You are awesome because you were drunk and you were really slutty, and you're just like, oh yeah. But it was cool. The downside was the lesser attractive chicks there who were just really annoying and drunk, and I just kind of wanted to slap them because they were just over the top fucking annoying. And I always thought, when I was in, like, high school, I was like, man, a lot of the people I fucking party with are fucking retarded when they're drunk. These people fucking take the cake. Like, I would rather go back to fucking high school and party with, like, some of the people I partied with in fucking back in the day rather than, like, those people, because they were just like, can I throw my beer, please? No, you can. Okay, I'm gonna throw it. Like, shatters on, like, a car's windshields and cracked it. I'm like, fuck, I'm glad I parked over there, bitch. That's fucked up. And then there was, like, one dude who was so fucking trashed that he was in the corner eating a plant. I've never fucking drank myself into vegetarianism to where I'm just, ooh, that plant looks good, where I'm just fucking chilling in the corner. Like, this dude walked to the corner, slammed face into wall, slid down, turned around, fell into the pot where the plant was, pulled it down, and was eating it. How the fuck does that happen? But, I mean, I guess that just happens when you're that guy and you're just that fucking drunk. But, yeah, that was crazy. So, and about the election, Obama won. We all know that now. I mean, or I would hope you do. And there are just lots of people who are either really fucking pissed or they're like, yay, this is awesome. I'm just kind of like, he was lesser two evils. I mean, preferably I would have liked the Libertarian to win, but that's not gonna happen, so it's whatever. I mean, I'm fine with settling for Obama. I mean, I'm happy with him over Mitt Romney. I did not want Mitt Romney to win. But there was also, if you guys don't know, you should all know who Donald Trump is. Those of you who don't know, he's just like this really rich dude who has like a wicked comb over, and he had that show like Apprentice or something like that where he had a bunch of people fucking compete to manage one of his buildings or something like that, or a new business he was starting. I don't fucking know. He's just some rich asshole. And when Obama won, he had a fucking shitstorm on Twitter going, we need to fucking rebel against the government. This is a travesty. There's never been anything as bad that's ever happened as this now. We need to rebel against the government and march on Washington in protest of this abomination of presidency. I was like, what a fucking sore loser. I mean, just because your guy didn't win doesn't mean that you have to fucking rant off and try and get people to go protest some other dude just because you don't like him. And Donald Trump kind of, through this whole campaigning, has kind of been one of the Mitt Romney, well, he has been one of the Mitt Romney supporters, but he kind of tried to pull something a while back again on Twitter, where he was like, oh, I have some huge news to reveal on Twitter for all of you who are supporting Obama. And his big news was just him asking Obama to show his high school transcripts or something like that. It was fucking stupid, and Obama was just kind of like, what the fuck, that's random, whatever, but you guys have access to that already, so it's not like I need to just hand them to you. And right now Facebook is in fucking crazy political turmoil where people are just like, Mitt Romney should have won, no Obama, you're an asshole, you're ignorant, lols, my family's this way, so I vote that way. Well, I actually think this way. And it's just crazy fucking people competing. And it's just interesting to see how much people suddenly care about politics now that the election is already over. I mean, like, I would understand if you're not really that involved in politics for maybe like 4 months ahead of time. And then you're just kind of like, okay, I need to kind of look into this stuff to see what I'm going to vote for and who I'm going to vote for in terms of like propositions and all that. But nope, it's just people who are suddenly interested about politics now on Facebook, and the shit they fucking, that comes out of their mouth and the shit they type is just so over the top ignorant. It's just fucking stupid. They're just like, oh, the only reason I would want to vote for Mitt Romney is because my parents do. I'm like, that's not really a reason to vote for someone. Why not actually base your vote after somebody who you think would be of best benefit to you? Why would you vote for someone if your parents are just, like, they tell you to vote that way? I mean, that's just kind of fucking stupid. Why don't you have a mind of your own, or actually go out and fucking learn? And maybe you'll find that you have different views than your parents when it comes to politics. You don't have to necessarily just follow in their footsteps. So that's another little thing to think about before the next election. I mean, in 4 years, when you're like, oh, I should vote, but don't just do what your parents tell you to do. Or, I mean, or you can. I mean, I guess all power to you for not really having a mind and knowing anything. You just kind of, like, listen to what other people tell you to do. But it's okay. And the last thing, I guess, I'm going to talk about is Halo 4. That's already released now, I believe. And from what I've heard, people are fucking pumped about it. I can't play Halo 4 anymore because I don't have an Xbox, so that makes me very sad face. If I had one, that would probably be one of the games on the list, because after Halo 3, I haven't liked any of the Halos up until I saw that they were bringing the BR back for Halo 4. And I was like, oh yeah, because I love me some BR. BR and a sniper, I'm Gucci. But no, well, yeah, they're bringing that back, but they're also keeping the DMR. So I'm kind of like, whatever, they can have their DMR. I would rather just use the Halo 3 BR, or what would be like the Halo 3 BR, or shit, it was even in Halo 2. But yeah, so they're bringing back the BR, which is awesome. I would have to see some of like the gameplay to further base an opinion on it. But from what I've seen in like various magazines that I've picked up when I'm out in public or something, I'll be like, oh hey, Game Informer, woo, look through that. I'm just kind of like, oh, it looks sick. But besides that, I don't really have much to go off of, or like those very beginning release leaked trailers that we all saw about Halo 4. That's about all I've seen, but it looks cool. And for the people who are going to play it, I think you are lucky bastards, and I'm a little jelly. But hey, I'll cut off this vloggity vlog at this right now. I don't really know how long it's been going for. It's about just going on 9 minutes, so today's a little bit of a shorter vlog because I don't really have that much to talk about besides what I already did, which would be like clubbing and the election, because that's the only thing that's really happened in my life recently that's of mentioning. I mean, I don't think you guys really want to hear about it. Well, what I had for dinner today was, I don't think you want to hear about it, so it's okay. But yeah, just cutting that off. If you guys have anything that you want me to talk about, just leave it in the comments section below, or subscribe up here if you can. I believe that's where I can't see the screen to tell you how far up it is, or if it's even right here. It could be over here, but I believe it's gonna be right here, the subscribe button. So yeah, if you have anything you want me to talk about, just leave it in the comments. Any ideas, topics, what you want me to do in a video. You could be like, hey, record a vlog in Walmart. And I'll be like, okay, I'll try. And I'll try and find a Walmart, and I'll sit in the fucking back, and I will record it. Or I'll try to, or something. I don't fucking know. I mean, I guess since it's Walmart, people probably would be like, why is that guy being weird? They'd be like, hey, it's Walmart. But yeah, so, like I said, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, give me ideas. I'm also sharing this on Facebook, so give me ideas on that. And also, I might upload a video of my friend that I recorded. Well, she did all the work. I just sat there and hit record on my laptop, so it's all good. She's really good at singing, and she's a badass, and she's awesome. Which she was in the original, like, first recording of vlog number 5. No, she was in the original first 2 recordings, because the first time her mom walked in, second time at the very end, her little sister came down and started talking to us and interrupted, but that wasn't really that big of a deal. So yeah, I'll probably just upload that video of her singing. She's really talented, she's a badass, she's awesome, she's way better than you guys at singing, which once you hear it, you'll be like, okay, yeah, you're right. Or even, shit, if you even just know her in person, you'll fucking know how good of a singer is. Her name's Ryan Stentz. She's badass. And oh yeah, this is a shout out for my awesome friend Justin Nesper. He told me to do a little shout out, so this is me giving you a shout out right now, buddy. Love you, because you're awesome, and you get a whole probably like 12 seconds of this video at the very end. Alright, well, I'll cut it off at this. I'll stop stalling to keep talking to you guys, but yeah, that's about it. You guys have an awesome day. Just remember that clowns can possibly rape you in your sleep. Think about it now. Alright, see you later, guys.